Hello, welcome to my channel, and if you are a loyalist here, welcome back. So for today, we're gonna do a weekly spread in my passion planner. I actually used a small size. I think it's the perfect size, but that's just me. So as you can see, I got all of my post-its. Again, this is just a way for me to remember all the things that need to happen this following week, all the calls that I have, when my shifts are for the week. So definitely have them all in one place so that I know what's happening before I actually plan. So what I'm gonna do for this week is use some of the passion planner books. So I kind of tore out their sticker pages so that I can use them. Plus, I'm actually going to be mixing two of my icon stickers. So I have these and then my Planner Monkey ones as well, because I need to order some more and I have them from each one. So we're gonna mix and match. Plus, I have these washies. This is kind of gonna be the color scheme of this week, which will be new and interesting. But first things first, we're gonna white out these sections so that it's a lot easier for me to see the washi tape and get more of a bold color on it. So let me go ahead and do this really quick. So now that I have that, I'm definitely going to be experimenting. This washi tape is actually like twice as thick as my usual one, so I'm only going to be using it in certain spots just for this color. And yeah, again, every single week I try to experiment with something just to have some fun, just to make layouts a little bit more different. Yeah, I'm debating here. So also I am planning as I'm going. I don't really have, I kind of have a plan, but not really a set plan. So this is just me experimenting with what I have. I kind of want to mix and match some things. So every single week, it's definitely an experiment for sure. It's just letting your creativity fly on your page. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up adding some more washi tape before getting into the actual planning. Now that that is all set, let's actually do time blocking planning. So got my markers here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna use this stencil. I'm getting better at it, so it won't take me as long as it did in my previous video. It was definitely a learning curve, understanding and using a new stencil, but definitely still love it. Anyways, what I'm gonna do now is add in all of my meetings, when my shifts are, all my calls, so that I can take a look at my schedule, take a look at my plans, and see where I have extra time. So when it comes to time blocking, I'm just gonna talk while I do this. When it comes to time blocking, that is the greatest way for you to see where the majority of your time is being spent and how you're able to basically make time for things that matter most. Yes, many people have a typical, let's say, 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, and it can be hard, but if you actually take a look at your whole day and point out or basically block out the times that you're actually at work, the times that, let's say, you have to commute, whatever it is, there's always going to be time for your fun things, aka going for a walk or getting a workout in or taking, reading a chapter on a book, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure that you can find some time that is considered me time or self-care time. So that is one of the main reasons I had even started time blocking. It's mostly for me to figure out how I'm able to incorporate other things other than just my job, because again, we want to enjoy life. We want to be able to enjoy every single moment. So this is just a little insight as to why I got started with time blocking and how helpful it has been throughout the whole journey. So I'm just going to go ahead, continue on adding all my calls, adding all the things that are happening this week. Okay, got all of my time block things out, about, in my planner, so let's take care of this bottom section. So this right part is where I usually add my quote of the week. So my biggest tip is always going in pencil first. It might seem, obvious, but I definitely will say that I've made some spelling mistakes before where I just go straight into the pen or marker, and definitely don't like looking at that for 7 days straight. So I always do my quote in pencil first, and then I go ahead and mark it all in. Also, I can see if everything fits and just looks good before I actually ink it in. Now we're gonna go into the left bottom section. This again is where I put in my biggest tracker for my coaching business. So yes, I am obsessed with tracking things off. I don't know, it's just such an amazing accomplishment, or like such an amazing feeling to be able to check things off a box. That's why I have, when I make, later on you'll see, but I do all my to-dos with check boxes, so that it's just an amazing feeling to get things done. Plus it's a way for me to stay accountable and actually make sure that I'm getting everything done that needs to get done for my business. So this is just where I like to have it. I can always go back to it, see how I'm improving, see what needs to get improved or what needs to get changed. So this is just a section that I like to add for my coaching business. Okay, so let's tackle these two sides. As you can see in my previous weeks, if you've been following along, I usually use my Sunday section. If I don't have a shift that day, I usually use this section to add in my weekly goals. So what I'm actually going to do right now is kind of cover this up a little bit. I want a little bit more color, especially this big washi tape color. So I'm just going to add a little bit here. Yeah, I think one should be okay. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is just add a checkbox. So instead of what it says there, to-dos, these will actually be my weekly goals that I can then track down, make sure that all of my actions are aligned so that they can actually happen. And this left section is usually where I add in at least one thing that I'm grateful for on that specific day. So Definitely gonna cover up, make kind of like a background on this one section here with this tape. I just feel like it just needs more color. Let's be real. So I'm just going to, with this, add, yeah, I have one of these blocks. So I'm going to use this one for my gratitude. It's just literally the most simple thing. Whatever is something that you're grateful for that day, write it down. It actually helps so much with seeking positivity rather than seeking everything that is going wrong. So it's just a simple habit that I've adopted and I absolutely love. Anyways, for more stickers, I'm actually going to make this one of my to-dos. I'm actually going to add a little border because it is too white. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish off adding more to-do boxes. Again, I like to split up my to-dos rather than have one giant box, just because it's less overwhelming and I can space them out throughout the week so that they actually get done, rather than having to like super focus on one giant list and not, like, mostly picking out the easy things and leaving the hard things for last. Let's be real, we've all done that, and this just makes me split up all of my to-dos so that I get everything actually done. So I'm just gonna finish up using up all these little boxes to add in different things. here is the completed spread. I love the mix that I've used. Some of these stickers I'm gonna have to go and add some glue onto it. I don't think this washi tape is very good to put more stickers on top of it, but either way, again, learning curve, being as creative as I can. I'll definitely fill in all the to-dos and all the things, but hopefully this was inspiring. Hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you here next week. Bye!